Hi guys, it's Sanny from Eclipse All Sports. I'm just wanting to bring you another Helpful Leather cricket bat review. We're going to be taking a look at this beautiful NV Pro cricket bat. It finished in our top 5 for the month of June. 2 Helpful Leather bats featured in our top 5 for the month of June, and you can see why. Just look at the grains, absolutely stunning, straight even grains. There's no blemishes, and there's a tiny little bit of heartwood there, so it's an absolute beautiful looking bat. And you're looking at a 38mm edge and a 62-63mm spine. It's a similar middle position, or a slightly lower middle position than the Hellfire, and the spine is rounded off into the toe. The spine goes up into the handle. This one's got a much thicker semi-oval to oval handle than the Hellfire bats that we reviewed earlier, and in my opinion this is a nicer feel in the hands, and it helps with the balance and the pickup of the bat a little bit more because you've got a little bit more weight up top. But other than that, so it just helps with the balance and the pickup as you've got a little bit more weight up top. You've got the devil motif burnt in branding. Again, just look at that shape, that profile shape, absolutely stunning. Something I haven't looked at before on the Helpful Leather bats in the videos is the bow. You've got a gentle bow in the Helpful Leather bats, if you just have a look there. So if you like your UK bats to have a little bit of a bow in there, then Helpful Leather is a good option for you. I'll just try and give you a better look at that. So yeah, some UK bats tend to be very straight, so if you prefer to have a little bit of a bow in there, then like I say, these Helpful Leather bats have a nice gentle bow down towards the toe. And if you just have a look, those grains are going nice and straight through the toe. And if you just have a look, there's a gentle bit of concave in there just to help keep the weight down and just help with the balance and the pickup of the bat, but there's not too much wood taken out at all. So 210.8, and to be honest with you, this picks up really well. It probably feels an ounce lighter than what the weight suggests, and like I say, that's probably down to the handle being a little bit thicker. So yeah, this one does feel quite nice and light. So I'm impressed with the balance and the feel of this bat, and we'll just go on to the performance. And the performance is excellent, as you can imagine from Helpful Leather. The pressing is unreal, and this is why it featured in our top 5 for the month of June. Excellent quality performance, really nice balance and pickup, excellent quality stickers, really good finish as well. So there's some of the best bats on the market at the minute, and they're handmade in the UK. They grow their own willow. Everything's done from start to finish down in Kent. So if you're wanting a UK made bat of high quality, top performance, then I would highly recommend using the Helpful Leather bats. You'll get these bats fully prepared, oiled, knocked in, scuff sheet fitted, toe guard fitted, absolutely free. You can also get a free second grip as well, and free UK mainland delivery as well on these. We do have some Helpful Leather padded back covers, so if you would like to add a back cover to your order, you can add one for an additional £12. So we'll move on now to the NV G1 cricket bat. So this is going to be listed as NV G1 cricket bat number 1, and you've got stunning grains on this one. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 grains. It's absolutely beautiful. I think he's been very generous on the grading of this bat. I would probably class this as a pro grade bat, and he's downgraded it to a grade 1. The only thing that I can see that's spoiling the look of the bat is that tiny little mark there, but to be honest with you, that's very hardly noticeable. You can hardly see that, and it's not going to affect the performance. It hardly affects the looks of the bat. So yeah, it's a very nice looking G1 cricket bat, probably the best looking G1 cricket bat that I've seen. And like I say, if you want some fibre edge tape putting on, you won't even see that blemish there, so it's an absolute stunner. Those grains are going fairly evenly through the toes, a slight angle, but they're very prominent, and you've got a tiny little bit of wood taken out just to help with the balance and the pickup. A very big profile. I'll just get the measurements for you in a second, but you've got a nice thick toe and a nice thick edge, spine up into the handle. You've got a medium semi-oval handle, and you've got the spine rounded off into the toe. I'd say it's a mid to low middle. And yeah, I'll just get the weight and the measurements for you. So this one is weighing £2 10 oz, and you've got a 37mm edge and a 62mm spine. So very large edge on this one. £2 10, and again this one picks up really nice and light, and I'm convinced it's the handle that's helping these bats pick up really well, because the Hellfire handles were a little bit thinner and they just didn't pick up as well for me. So these with the medium thick handles, they seem to pick up so much better, and this one does feel lighter in the hands by about an ounce. It probably feels like a £2 9. It does feel really nice and well balanced. And we'll just give it a quick tap with an old Reader Sovereign cricket ball, and again, response is excellent. It's not been oiled or knocked in yet. So this is a performance straight out of the packet, and it will just keep on getting better, guys. So like I said before, we do provide free oiling and knocking in on these bats, and they'll be listed for £254.99. so excellent value for money, guys, and a really nice cricket bat. Beautiful straight even grains, absolutely stunning, excellent balance and feel, a really good quality cricket bat. Really impressed with this one as well. And moving on now to Envy G1 cricket bat number 2, and this one is a very light one, and if you just have a look at those grains, you're getting beautiful grains. They're not as stunning as on the last G1, but they're still very nice. They're not as evenly spaced towards this edge, and we'll just count them up for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 grains. So yeah, nice looking, a little bit of heartwood as well. There's no real blemishes. There's a tiny little wobble there, but other than that, it's a nice looking bat again. Again, I'll just get the measurements on this one. You're looking at a 36mm edge and a 61mm spine, and again you've got a little bit of concaving to help with the balance and the pickup. Those grains are going fairly straight through the toe, fairly evenly spaced. This one's got a slightly thinner handle again, so I'd say it's a fairly thin handle, semi-oval, and it's fairly even all the way up. But this one has got rubber inserts as opposed to the cork inserts. And let's just put the ball down and get a feel for the bat. So this one is weighing in at £2 8.6. I'll just check that just to confirm, because I don't feel that it picks up as well as the £2 10. It does feel light, but it doesn't feel as well balanced as the £2 10. Yeah, it's 2 8.6 on the scales, but because the handle's thinner, you can feel the weight a little bit more down low, so it feels a little bit more bottom heavy. Whereas the Envy £2 10 ounce bat with the thicker handle, it feels much more balanced, and it picked up and felt a little bit lighter than what this one does, which is a bit strange as this is 2 8.6. But again, it does feel light, but you can feel exactly where the weight is. You can feel the weight just there, and it kind of affects the balance of the bat. So what I would recommend is fitting a second grip, and that will help as a counterbalance, and then the bat should pick up really nice and light. And we do offer that second grip absolutely free. So 2 8.6, and we'll just see how it performs. The performance is unreal, guys. it performs better than the £2.10. So yeah, it's a mixed bag, this one. It's got a thin handle, don't pick up as well as the £2.10, but it performs and pings out of the packet, I would say, better than the £2.10. So yeah, it really does fly off. So yeah, if you could put that handle in this bat, I think it would be an absolute dream of a bat. But yeah, it does feel really nice performance wise, but you can feel the weight when you're picking it up. It does feel a little bit bottom heavy, but like I say, if you add that second grip, it's probably going to help with the balance and the pickup of the bat. And like I say, it's a light cricket bat. It's got a good size specs for the weight, and the performance is unreal, guys. And again, that'll be £254.99, and in my opinion, it's got pro grade looks, and it's certainly got pro grade performance, and an excellent quality bat again from Health Leather. So that's it for the Health Leather cricket bat reviews. All the bats will hopefully be listed up on the website. If you've got any questions, please feel free to drop me an email, leave a comment below. You can get in touch with me via WhatsApp, and yeah, I'll hopefully hear from you soon, and I'll answer any questions that you've got. And yeah, if you're interested in any of these bats, I would highly recommend them. Excellent quality bats, and you won't be disappointed, guys. So thank you for watching. Until next time, speak to you all soon. Bye bye.